Hi, this is Case. This is my story of how Jesus impacted my life. So, I've been in church ever since I can remember. I grew up apostolic, and, at the time, everything was good. Going through like middle school and just starting high school, everything seemed awesome. But I hit about junior year, and that was when I just kind of tried to fit in with the world and everything going on. Um, there was a lot of things that I have went through my life that I won't really get into a whole lot with my parents and just other stuff. It was a little rough growing up. Um, a lot of that affected how I viewed God in a way. Um, I kind of pushed him to the side. And, I did a lot of things I do regret. And then senior year or the year after I graduated, I had met this girl, and she was, at the time, I didn't realize it, but she was a huge impact on my life, whether we were together or not. She had showed me what a true Christian should be like and how they should act. And from then on, that that kind of showed me what how God truly treats people. I was taught some false things in my life that I had believed for a very long time, and it was really hard to just accept the fact that I was wrong and everything I had been taught my whole life was wrong, and that, being told I'm constantly going to go to hell for decisions I made. Um, they were, looking back now, the greatest decisions I've ever made, and I'm so happy I did. And I've been coming to Lakeview for 8 months now, maybe not quite 8 months, and I have studied, read, and just worshiped God and more in these last 8 months than I have in my 21 years of life. And it sounds horrible to say, but that decision I made 8 months ago completely changed my life for the better. And I, from work to friendships to relationships, everything I have went through has been through God. There has not been a single thing that I have done that wasn't somehow through God. And my best friend, his parents are basically my second parents. They even told me a few months ago, they said, Case, we have seen a drastic change just in your attitude and the way you carry yourself. And they said, they've never been to Lakeview, but that is the best decision you have made for your life. And there is other people in my life that have also seen just a drastic change in me that don't even know what church I go to now. Some of them are unaware that I even left my old church. They can just tell that I am happy, genuinely happy. I really thought I was happy before. I didn't really know what true happiness was or how connected I would feel to God. I had almost felt convicted every time I would go up to the altar at my old church. Like, if you're not crying for, God to heal your life, or ask him, please, Lord, don't send me to hell, that was scary almost. I live my life every day wondering, I don't even think I'm going to go to heaven, and I don't know what I did wrong. So a lot of that was really hard to get over. But there was one person that came into my life and has been in my life for almost 3 years now, and that changed literally every single part of my life. I had dropped all the stuff that was wrong that I had been doing. I did have to cut a lot of people off, but it was worth it. Sometimes, risking my soul just to fit in, it's not worth it. And that is kind of how God has, just worked his way in my life without me really knowing. I knew there had something had seriously had to change, and I had felt a pull for the longest time, and I didn't want to accept it. But now that I did, literally nothing that I do will ever impact me the way that the last 8 months has. And that is the best decision I have made to this day, is coming to Lakeview and accepting these last 8 months to be the best decision for my future, for my family, for my friends. Anybody that I come in contact with, they know I'm genuinely happy, and I have had so many family members ask me to come to church more in the last 8 months than I have the last 21 years. So he's not only impacting my life majorly, he's also impacting others around me, because they can see what God is really doing in my life.